Hey guys, so here I am today. Got all the gasket. This is the gaskets I had already, but with my new learning of I had to take off other stuff. I had to go get another gasket. So I called Harley, make sure they had this gasket before I made the trip to go get it. Well, you know, if you remember what I was telling y'all yesterday, these bolts were stripped. So I figured, well, Harley should have bolts. Shouldn't be a big deal. Was I ever wrong? 10 to 15 days they want for the wait time to get these. So anyways, I went to other bike shops and stuff, and nobody had anything. So I went to this place that has been, they only pretty much deal with contractors, really. They don't even let you in. But I called them, they let me in, I gave them a bolt. They got me the bolt. It's like, it ain't gonna be silver. I said, I don't care what color it is, as long as it's what I need. I'm like, okay, I got you. And didn't charge me a thing, gave me the 2 bolts I needed, and off I went. So I'm gonna start putting her together, and I'll record, you know, here and there. I ain't gonna record the whole thing because it might take me a minute, because this is my first time ever doing this. So update, I figured out how Harley has stripped those bolts. So when they were putting the bikes together, they probably used something like this. Well, lo and behold, their starter is got a dimple on it, so you cannot get this out. So what they did, they sit there and rock this, is what they've done. They sit there and rock this and wallered those bolts out. So instead of me wallering it out, I just took wherever it went. Anyways, I just took something like this, stuck on it, hammered it, knocked it off. Presto. No wallered out head. Harley's gonna have to do better than that. I mean, because obviously they can't even work on their own stuff without messing it up. So go figure, right? Figure I'd share it with you. Okay, so we have got it. It's good. I tested it. It was reading good. So we've got everything. All I gotta do is put the shifter and the foot peg back on, and we're ready to go. And well, in the seats, so yeah. So a little tip. Okay. So if any of y'all do this, like I said, I hated not to video it, but it's just so tedious, and just like I said, I've never done this before, and it's a little whatever. But here, all right, we just got to put our shifter on and our foot peg. FYI, if you do this at the tensioner, so when you go to put it back on, compress it back down and just zip tie it and bolt it back on. And when you get it back on and you get your chain back on, cut it off, it pulls right out and you're good to go. I could not figure it out. I kept slicing my hand, and I'm like, I'm gonna put a zip tie on it. And my wife was looking while I was doing it, and that's what one got done too. So I guess I'm not a complete moron. So here we are. We have done it. As long as it stays together. Long as it stays together. Oh man. This has been a journey. It really has. And the sad part is, the journey is the fact that not having the parts. You know, it's good to know what you're getting into and have them, but like with the bolt, who knew that was going to happen? I mean, those 2 bolts being stripped out, who'd have known? But like I said, I see where they messed up, because you put a socket back in there, you know, an Allen hand socket, it gets stuck, and I know they sit there and wiggled it until they stripped it out. So that's where they messed up, and I was about to do the same damn thing, but I caught myself, and I'm like, no. And I came from the back side and took something and knocked it out. So I wouldn't cause any damage to that head. Because, I mean, the side starter will be next. They weren't so expensive. I just went ahead and replaced it. So we just went ahead and replaced it. But here we are. Here we are. I'm excited, but I had to test it. I didn't want to go into the dark of just like, oh, well, I'll put these new parts in. It should be good. But I know I'm good because I tested it. I put my meter on it and I tested it. So we're good. We are good. Thanks, guys. Thanks for following me on this journey. And if I could help in any kind of way, just let me know. Follow on my socials. I'm new to YouTube, so I don't really know how it works so well. So, Instagram's a good place to get a hold of me. TikTok, for whatever reason, it don't show me the messages. Like, I have a hard time with it. But, yeah. So, till next time, hopefully it'll be a riding video, not a working video. I am out. Thanks.